I'm tempted to ask you, and then I'll go to Subhash Bab also, that Carlos Bab made that statement that this is not a mandate, they have just won an election. How do you look at it? And then, because why I'm saying is, because if it is a mandate, that the government usually is in a far stronger position to exercise its agenda. Where it's just an election won with so many votes against you, you are always second guessing yourself. How do you look at it?
Yeah, so now suppose somebody wants to write down numbers right now, it is possible. But let me just put it like this. I mean, somebody said very beautifully, I think it was the Panji MLA, I think Babush Monserrat, who said this, Jo Jita Wahi Sikandar. And at the end of the day, they just accept the fact that they have won. Why did they win is a thing that I think we need to, it's for a thing that, it's a thing for a past.
Yeah.
They have won. They have got a mandate, as in they have got those 20 seats. So that simply means that they are just about a seat short from an absolute majority. So I think what we are now looking at is, when you have such a formidable force that has come into the assembly from your party, I think it's time that you start taking some tough calls. You start taking calls like the way your party usually says, nation first, state next, and party third, and you last. Right? So you keep the state now in mind. Look at, so for keeping the state in mind, it's like, for example, Corona. Corona was a problem. You needed to take a vaccine. The vaccine pains, but you still end up taking a vaccine. Right? So you will have to take tough calls. Take those tough calls, because Goa has to be put on the right spot. You might have to hurt a lot of your people who are probably been very friendly with you. Like, for example, the real estates. I think there is a massive problem with the real estate. We are losing out on our water resources because of unplanned development of real estate. Look at, I've been constantly saying this, Pramod, when I'm on your show. Please stand outside the Dempo house in Panji market and look on the other side. I think the only thing that can describe Goa, where you look at that hill, is vulgar. It really looks absolutely horrific. How can I promote tourism in such situations? It is not possible. How can I tell people to come to Mandavi River when it is completely cluttered? How can I tell people to come to Goa with family when the kind of perception that is carried out about Goa outside is about drugs, sex, and gamble? I mean, think about it. As a government, I think at the end of the day, there are some tough calls required. Please take them, because, as you said, state is to be kept above your individual objectives.